MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of four between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Andre Green is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Standing in, Albert Almora. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Miguel Sano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Green is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
1-2 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike three.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Villarreal is there, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Striding in, Danny Nowakowski, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now the 2-0.
Nope.
stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Valdez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready now, Elvis Villarreal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Vinny Domit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vinny Domit, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's set and the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding in, Matt Olson.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for Kansas City, Shea Clark, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The second baseman,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Ramirez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Sandy Fisher, batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average, and you can see right there that the A's are currently tops in the AL in that department. So here's Albert Almora next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Almora has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. One left for. Stepping up to the plate, Damon Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Damon Rodriguez.
Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Number 66 is there. One pitch, one out. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Nowakowski. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Number 66 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Miguel Sano.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
50th pitch of the game on its way. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Luis Valdez.
Luis Valdez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Fielded cleanly, and a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
the batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Villarreal. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, up there. That's Bolton.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit out towards second. Cabrera towards second. He's got it, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
In now, Vinny Doman. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The left fielder.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Number 66 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the 2nd out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Shea Clark stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's Jose Abreu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Sandy Fisher. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And into bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Miguel Sano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nowakowski will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Damon Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch, and that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Nowakowski. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hey. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals go. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0. Is high and outside for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The third baseman.
So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with one away, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So far this season, Chapman brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. Olson on third. Davis at first, one gone. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Bases full now following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Sandy Fisher. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. To settle for just the one. Leading off the inning, Luis Valdez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So digging in now, Elvis Villarreal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Brian Ramiro will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 21, Brian Ramiro.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Number 21.
A runner at second, nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1. Popped him up. Fisher waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Domit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A man at third with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 3-0 offering. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But it's offline. He scores. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First offering on its way. Shea Clark is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
Hey!
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Brian Ramiro will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 21, Brian.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Two and one after the foul ball there. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
He's set. Here it comes. To third. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Thomas Shinjo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Curtis Rodriguez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So next to the plate for the Royals, Damon Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Almora. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. Still tied 1 apiece. Curtis Rodriguez stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. And they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Domet is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Chris Davis next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box now, number 66. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. One and 0. Here it is. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw over, being especially careful here. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He's set. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Stepping in as Dribble Cabrera. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swinging a soft liner towards first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the runner is in from second. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, D-Roy, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Albert Almora is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Set to deliver pitch number 120.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
Ball back outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramiro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Emilio Pagan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Salvador Perez.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
Alejandro Sanchez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Taken there by Cabrera. And there's 1 down now. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Danny Nowakowski 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make
1 out and a runner on third. Fastball just inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
When you're down late, every run you score, no matter what the inning, puts a little doubt in the other team's mind. And after this triple, the lead is only 2. So a long ball, and we're all tied up, people.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Elvis Villarreal, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Villarreal is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Liam Hendricks comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Adam Doherty will come on now and pinch run here.
Adam Doherty.
Into the box, Vinny Domit. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Shea Clark is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup, the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Adam Doherty remains in the game, batting eighth and manning first base. New inning. Set to get underway. Like to welcome those of you just joining us. Where you been? We've got a good one going here in extra innings. Damian Hollis takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57, Damian.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hollis has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still all square at 4 apiece. Stepping into the box, Curtis Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Rodriguez.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Two and two.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Damon Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
From the windup, the 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Now back, first baseman.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways. Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. In there for strike one, 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Domit ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. At the plate, number 66. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Matt Chapman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. So coming to the plate as Drupal Cabrera as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cabrera is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nowakowski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So Blake Trinan takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Danny Nowakowski. First delivery to him on the way. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Brian Ramiro. The winning run is at first base. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
The 3-1 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. At the plate, Adam Doherty, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Kansas City used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Damian Hollis earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the AL, victorious over the A's, 5-4. Detroit, 7-5.